Hello, welcome back everyone. It is January 20th, 1942, and another turn of Yamamoto's Folly, our continuing struggle against the Allies in this game of War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. We've had some exciting few days, lots of combat going on. We'll see if that trend continues today. We start off with invasion action off of Ambon, Brazil Maru, taking it on the Chen. Ambon, with lots of coastal defense guns, has been a bit of a problem for us. Would have been less of a problem if I had included battleships in the invasion task forces, as they tend to be able to both suppress the defensive guns and also tank a lot of those shells. In this case, though, our invasion task force doesn't have those battleships, and so we're taking it on the Chen with our invasion ships. So talking more about what is going on today, yesterday we had a pretty good victory at sea with battleship Yamamoto and escorts engaging his battle cruisers, and then a lot of those forces being finished off by air. Now, me pushing south was all part of a plan, not really part of a plan, but I wanted to bring his forces to battle that were in northern Java, and I also want to destroy a lot of the ships at port at Batavia. We're going to see if some are still there today that are too badly damaged to move, and I'll see if we can sink some at anchor. So I'll be continuing to press forward. I think that's going to go well for me, but there's a good possibility that it doesn't. I think that most of the bullets in his gun, so to speak, are gone in this theater. But if he has a couple left, if he has some big surface task forces that I don't know about, I also don't know where the American carriers are. If they make an appearance, things can go very, very differently. He also, I'm sure, will be flooding the area with submarines. So there's a lot that can go wrong today. So we're just going to cross our fingers and hope things go as to plan. So it looks like PT boats sortie out here. And combat ends with no damage to either side. So yeah, he's trying to kind of block my forces here. I-78 gets caught outside of Batavia. And another surface task force right here. Looks like light cruisers and a bunch of destroyers. Lose the Brazil Maru outside of Ambon. Now a second invasion task force is landing. It's getting beat up as well. Man, these coastal guns are nasty here at Ambon. Whew. We'll probably lose that AKO. Lots of casualties too, not good. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yikes. These LSDs now are taking on the Chen. Ugh. Not what we want to see on our LSDs. Submarine attack near truck on AK. Luckily misses. Fails to launch torpedoes. Huh. Alright, so I talked about another bullets to speak, so to speak, in his gun, and here it is. Look at these French heavy cruisers. It looks like he's trying to get everything maybe out of Batavia, or maybe he's trying again to go after my carriers. I don't know. But these two little destroyers are not going to do much against them. These destroyers were actually positioned to try to catch some of his forces that were badly damaged last turn from fleeing out near Merak. Luckily, both of my destroyers survive. And man, that is a lot of ships. A lot of ships. With all these surface combats that, or between the sub-attacks and the ASW and the surface combat, hopefully this will delay this TF enough so that it's in range of my carriers in the air combat phase. They're right there right now. I-80 tries to put a twerp in Admiral Cole and misses. And here I have some more of those destroyers. Really need to have some of my larger surface task forces engage here. Again, I think the good news here is that with these surface combats, I don't think these ships are going to get through to my carriers, and I think they're still going to be in range of my carriers during the day, and I think we might be able to sink some ships, but who knows. So far, my destroyers have escaped heavy damage here, which is good. Do have some fires on Minikaze. Range does look like it's increasing. I think I just might have saw a collision there. Yeah, Danae collides with Glasgow. Trump collides with Glasgow. Look at that. So that's good for us. That is really good for us. And Glasgow collides with Mauritius. So the Glasgow is just running into every ship in his task force. What's going on with the Glasgow? Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, so this is not good. He did make it through to my CVE task force. Yeah, not good at all. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble here. A lot of trouble, and I may lose some CVEs. I have another heavy task force in the area. Unfortunately, it did not make the intercept. I can only hope that he's low on ammo after those two combats with my destroyers. Ooh, but Shigukara is in trouble. Satsuma is in trouble. This could be disastrous for me. He might have been able to turn this around. Dukanesk, though, is in trouble. Everston sinks. I think she got hit by a torpedo. Now, the Tsukuba is in trouble as well. Heavy fires. Heavy fires on all three of these ships. Not good. Hato is now hit badly too. Did we just have a magazine explosion on the Van Ness? Oh, Icky now has heavy fires. What a mess, guys. What a mess. Yeah, Van Ness goes down. So most of my light carriers are in some sort of trouble here. Oh, yikes. Yeah, it looks like none of my... Actually, I have 4 light carriers are CVEs, I should say, that are undamaged so far. But he still has a lot of cruisers in the game here. A lot of cruisers. Flight deck penetration, not good. Come on, guys, get away. Get away. Flight deck penetration on that Satsuma. Really not good. Severe damage to the Hizen. Oh. A little bit of disaster here, guys. After such a good turn yesterday. Up to the intensity on the fires there on the Satsuma and Tsukuba. Not a good sign. Oh, hits on the Teo too. I only have 2 CVEs that are unscathed so far. So yeah, I was talking about having other bullets in its gun, so to speak, and this is definitely it. Look at all these cruisers. This is what? Got 1, 2, 3 heavy cruisers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 light cruisers. And the Iwami takes a hit too. Only unscathed CVE is that one. Hato, 10 shell hits, but only on fire. Heavy fires on the Shijukara and the Karasu. Heavy fires, heavy damage on the Teo. Heavy fires on the Tsukuba. Heavy fires on the Satsuma. And the Hizen, Ikki, and Iwami on fire. Wow. Oh, in return, we sink the Van Ness, we sink the Everston. Heavy fires on the Duquesne? I don't know how to pronounce it. And 8 shell hits on the Lion. It's on fire. Wow. Here's more of my destroyers. Hopefully these ships will be low on ammo here. Destroyers are placing some good hits. Oh, we got a torpedo hit, looks like on the Mont column. That's great. Oh, and another torpedo hit here. So yeah, one of the heavy cruisers goes down. Nice job. Nicely done. So it'll be interesting what happens in the day phase. If my CVEs are not able to put out those fires, they're not going to be able to launch aircraft, which means I'm not going to have the cap. I won't have the strikes that I'm looking for. Also, if they don't put out those fires, the ships could sink. My terrible Japanese damage control will not help that one bit. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to lose this destroyer. They're starting to land some good hits. Yeah, severe casualties. Yeah, she's in trouble. She's going to go down. I haven't sunk yet, but it's only a matter of time. Yeah, but this French heavy cruiser sunk. And the Montcalm, 8 shell hits and a torpedo hits. Heavy fires, heavy damage. She's going to be in trouble. It's going to be in trouble. Wish my heavier force got engaged in any of these engagements. I have some forces with heavy cruisers in the area, but they don't seem to be engaging this task force. Oh no, not again. Not again. Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble. Yeah, this is where I lose these CVEs. Yeah, Hato's done for. Hato is done for. Look at all those flight deck penetration hits. She's going down for sure. Destroyer is not doing as much damage this time. So this guy is me ignoring my own advice. And my advice is always to have a battleship in your carrier task forces for situations exactly like this. They tank a lot of damage and they provide some punching power. If you are intercepted, your carrier task force is intercepted. Surprisingly, Hato does not sink right away, but she's for sure going to heavy fires on the Iwami, on the Ikki, heavy fires, heavy damage on the Hyzen. The Aki seems to have gotten away scot-free. Montcalm goes down in this combat, so another cruiser down at least. Heavy fires, heavy damage on the Bulmer, this little DD. Heavy fires on the Gloire. Fires on the Tourville. And destroyers get in on the action again. The Minakaze's in trouble. Yeah, Minakaze is going to go down. Yeah, she's just getting worked over. Wait, was that massive explosion damage on the Fuyo or another ship? Sago now is taking damage. Yeah, I may lose these destroyers. Lion's in trouble though. Good fires in the Loire and the Tourville. But yeah, all of these destroyers are going down. Nothing we can do about that. I'm sure they're out of torps too, so. Yeah, these poor destroyers. Yeah, there's goes one of them, two of them. What a mess. What a mess. Lose 2 destroyers. These 2 are probably going to be destroyed as well. The Bulmer and the Stronghold do go down, and the Tourville and the Gloire are in trouble. All these other cruisers, though, really haven't taken any damage. All these light cruisers. Onto the air phase. Wow, what a night phase. So much stuff going on there. Oh, it's going to be interesting. And we're sweeping Port Moresby. Take out a Buffalo. Betties go after this task force that we found here in the Bay of Bengal. We lose a Betty to flak, but we put some good bombs into these APs. And they're carrying some troops. Alright, we have some Nels coming in here. There is long-range cap over these task forces, and they get in among my Nels. But the Nels are doing good work, it looks like. At least put 1 torpedo in. Come on, let's see another. Here we go. And so I do lose a Nel, bunch damage, and I lose a Betty. But we put a torpedo in the Colombo and the Glasgow. The Glasgow, which was like a wrecking ball colliding with so many of his ships. We have a sweep over Batavia, which doesn't go well for us. We lose 3 zeros. They lose a Demon and a Hawk. What a mess this is right now. Whew. Betties go after the Batavia docks. But they're going to get... Nope, not Batavia docks. They're going after a ship at anchor there. But we just lose a lot of planes and really no gain. Nels get through and then get handled after the combat. Still doing that bombing on that group at the Philippines. Go after the Cebu airfield, damaging some of those heavy bombers and Catalinas on the ground, which is good. Damage at Nanchang. Bombing these units on the ground. Next to Kaifeng. All these ground attacks just seems like such a sideshow. I want to get back to see what happens in the North Java Sea there. Good damage to the troops at Rangoon there. Yeah, good job. Swordfish try to get in on the action, but luckily Zero Cap destroys them. Again, another good bombing run at Rangoon. Take out a Buffalo. Nels come in. Saw it hit, but no explosion. And the Columbo, unfortunately, had a dud. We should have a carrier strike from our CVs. Betties don't get through or don't make contact. Betties using bombs, unfortunately. And they're not going to hit anything. Sad. Here comes Vals from the remainder of our CV task force. And it looks like they're doing some good work cleaning up some of these cruisers. Some good bomb hits. Some more Vals flying from our fractured CV task force. That's good. It tells us that some of our CVEs are alive and still capable of flying missions. More Betties going after the task force up north. There are a couple bomb hits, some more casualties. Oh, Tayo sinks. Not good. On to the PM phase. Lose 6 Nels, put a torpedo in the Enterprise. We have not seen our CV strike. I don't know if it's under clouds or what. Banshees try to hit us. Ambon, they do get through and make a bomb hit. Destroy 6 of them, but the LSD-5 is in trouble. Bomb the runway at Port Moresby. Another 37 Vals. Some bomb hits on these remaining cruisers. Betties get through, but they have bombs. They're not going to hit anything. And we had no strike from our CVs. That is so disappointing. So disappointing that our CVs weren't able to launch. I'm gonna have to figure out why. They have sorties. This damn O-28 tries to put another fish in an LSD. This time we put 8 hits in it. And these damn coastal guns. Oh, and 2 more of my CVs go down. Oh, painful day. Painful day. Well, yesterday was a painful day for him. Today it's a painful day for me. Yeah, not good. That cruiser group just tore through everything I had in its path. Attacking here on Borneo, some of those troops that were forced out of other bases. So I now have about nearly 800 AV here at Ambon. I should be able to take the Hex. And 6th Division is probably toast. Yep. And 6th Division is destroyed. Attack at Wuchang, but they get 1 to 2 odds. I still lose a lot of troops here. Wow, what a day. Oh, what a mess all this is. What a mess. So that's where he wound up, right in the heart of my formation. Not sure what these are here. Still has 52 ships at port there. Some PT boats. So these are my CVEs. They did not fly a strike. I have plenty of sorties. Plenty of sorties. They're not overstacked. Naval attack, port attack. Why didn't they fly? Don't understand why they didn't fly. So strange. So strange that we didn't get a carrier strike from our CV task force here. There's one of our heavy cruiser forces, a little late to the game. Another one of our cruiser forces that wasn't able to connect. It's the remains of our CVE task force. They should be able to get back. Sago is toast. Icky, we may lose her with those fires. Look at those fires. Teo is for sure toast. And so is the Shigukara. Let's look at the Bursar's bill. So yeah, 3 CVEs down. I'll probably lose 3 more for a total of 6 CVEs. We also lose the Ikazuchi, the Minakaze, the Kurokaya, the Fuyo. Meanwhile, we take out 1 heavy cruiser, 3 light cruisers. Not a good trade for us today. Not a good trade at all. Wow, wow, wow. The air loss is going to be terrible too. Yeah, 191 of those, 151 of those are Japanese. See all those ground losses of the Zeros and the Vals and the Claudes? That's our CVEs going down. That's where most of the losses come from. Alright, so that was the turn. Definitely had some fireworks today. Not the fireworks we were looking for, but that's the game. That's how it goes. We'll see what happens in the next few turns. He's here, but his ships look like many of them are out of fuel. So we're going to do what we can to regroup and then move forward. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the Discord. Take care, everyone.